Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Banished. So, we are doing okay-ish. Our food is still a big issue. We've added in another food dock over here, a fishing dock, but I don't think it's really helping all that much. Wasn't the greatest placement, but there's another one over here that we're going to be starting to try and get soon. But our problem is that we don't have enough food to... we don't have enough people. And because we don't have enough people, we don't have enough people doing the jobs of getting food, and so food is an issue. But, I don't understand how people are eating so much food, because we're getting a lot of food. This dude's getting, more than 1,000 food per season. And these ones are getting 300, 400 per season. I don't really get why we're so out of food all the time. We've only got 28 people. But our tool situation is now fixed. We've solved our tool situation, so that's great news. We'll probably let him do a few more things with tools, and then we'll take him off of that and put him on something else. Hoping that these guys, that can get built. That will be quite helpful to us. So we've got one dude on here trying to get us some stone. We've got a bunch of people working the fishing docks. But yeah, they're not doing as well as they have in the past. Well, this dude is. This dude's doing half as good. And this dude I think is doing okay too. So that's good. But it just keeps going down and down and down. But oh my goodness, look at this dude. That dude's crazy. Almost 2,000 food. We need more gatherers' huts. Alright, I'm also going to turn that one back on, because removing those stone will give us some more stone, which will be good. But we don't have any builders or anything like that at the moment. Let's pause you. We don't need that happening. Okay, let's turn you off. Go work somewhere else. This dude, same thing. Turn you off and you can go work somewhere else. I'll have 2 builders and 3 labourers for a while, see how that goes. We've got the one dude still working in there. And then this hunting cabin is doing okay-ish. It's being a little bit helpful, but not all that great. Okay, so this dude only got 212 that past season. That last season for fishing was really not good. Really not good at all. What about you? How did you go? You did alright. Alright, we'll keep an eye on those and see how they go. Hopefully they do better this season, because we really need this extra fish. Yeah. Alright, so this needs to get done. We need more stone. And there's really not much stone anywhere near here, is there? How are you going? That's not giving us a lot of stone either, is it? Alright, there's stone down here, so let's see if we can prioritize the gathering of that stone. Because it's on a pathway we can get to, so that hopefully will be enough. Alright, that has now got everything removed. Let's unpause this so this can get removed. And then I'm actually gonna just remove that, and then that stone can be used. You don't have any stone, you don't have any stone, you don't have any stone, and you don't have any stone. So there's at least some stone there, and then that will be some more stone to be put into this. So that should be enough, hopefully, for that to get started. Fish seems to be doing better this season than the last one, so that's good. Food, we're in the positives on food, which hasn't happened for quite a while. And then once this is built, I think I'll get rid of some of the fishermen over here. I think I'll change this one to 2, since it's already getting the least amount anyway, and then we'll put them into gathering. And this looks like a pretty good gathering spot, so they should be able to get a decent number of things. But we've still got to wait for that to be built before we can do that. But yes, our food is in the positive. And now it's not. It was in the positive at least. Firewood's still doing okay as well. Alright, this is pretty close. Hopefully these two will get this done before leaving. One of them's already left. But hopefully this dude will get this done. And then we're going to decrease the fishermen by 1. No, so close. 5% left. Come on, my dude. That dude's still got 1 in it. This fisherman's going to go down by 1. Blacksmith's already doesn't exist. Probably could chuck one of these guys on here for the moment. Alright, it's so close. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Which means get rid of you. And that means we'll now have 6 people working in here. Which, that should give us a decent amount of food as well. I'm going to just keep that up there for the moment. And we'll see how it goes. And then we might increase that. Oh my goodness, we've got 185 food. Amazing. Look at all the food we got. Okay, now if people start growing, the numbers of people start growing, then it's not going to be a huge issue. Alright, I'm going to pause that one for the moment. And get back to this one because I only need 7 more stone and that's done. So that's good. The question is, what is our next step? Maybe a tailor, actually. Getting us some clothing might be a good next step. Getting us some nomads might be a good next step. So, a couple of things to work on. But food seems to be fine-ish for the moment. So that's good. We do not really have any children that are close to aging up, which is kind of, we need more children to age up so we can get more people in general, because we need to get to a population of 50. And given that our food is currently plateauing, I mean, we were doing okay. It depends on the season of the fish, really. Let's just increase the gatherers 100%. Try and get as much of that happening as possible. Get rid of that builder for the moment. No, don't do that. Get rid of that fisherman. No, yes. Well, that was flashy. Okay, so we have things in the process of being built. Food is mainly going okay. It's just a matter of getting people that we need. But this is now done, so that's another little home that can have some children and give us some more people. The tailors should hopefully be done fairly soon-ish. I would give more people in here, but I don't have people to spare, really. Which is an issue. Okay, it is now spring. Let's get you moved out for a bit. You can do some labouring. Again, our food is looking great. I'm going to actually just decrease you to 9. Get you down a little bit as well. And maybe get you up a little bit, because again, we need stone. And there's not a lot of it that is close by. Maybe we can get some stone from over here. That's probably the closest stone that we can actually access. Because if we can get this and start getting some nomads, then we can start getting more people. And the food situation should be okay for the moment. We will be making some more. Let's just, I'm going to plan them out. I'm going to do some more fishermen down this way as well. Just trying to... Oh, I wish I could fit you there. I can. Alright, and then this one. These two might overlap. Hang on. That is a pretty big overlap. Okay, just remove that for the moment. Where are my fish gone? Is there any way to not overlap this? I mean, that does decrease the overlap quite a bit. But that's not going to be a good fishing spot anyway. Maybe we do it over here. That's got multiple different fishing zones. That is starting to get a bit far away though. I've got to make sure I pause all of these guys. I don't actually want them being built just yet. Or can I remove that? Where's my fish? Put that dude in and then put this dude this way. There we go. So then we do pause on both of those, but then they've got more of those there. And then we might put some houses in here eventually because there's a lot of fishermen down here. That'll give us some more options of food once we start getting more people, but we really need more people before we can do that. Gatherer's hut seems to be doing okay. Not as good as the one up here, but I think that's probably because we don't have as much trees and stuff. So we might unpause this forester's lodge and try and get that sorted. Also might unpause that house to try and get a house here. Actually, that's probably what it is. So let's do that and try and build a house and see if that helps. Okay, we need more tools, so let's get somebody on that. Have a few more people around the place. Let's put somebody in the forester's lodge up here again. Get that going for the moment. Fish, we're doing okay with. That's taking a very, very long time, which because we don't have any stone, that's to be expected. So it's not too concerning. Just trying to gather some more stone where possible. It's taken quite a while, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, what do we do next? We've got children being born, which is great. We now got a population of 30 something. And we do have some children that are almost ready to age up as well. So we should have quite a few people coming into the workforce, which is needed. Food is not a problem. So I am going to decrease both of these fishermen for the moment. And they have 7 fishermen, and then we've got a few more laborers walking around are able to do some things such as collecting stuff, though collecting things over there is going to be a bit of an issue. We do have more people working in this, but we only get like 13 or so stone a season, so that's not great. Possibly could do with some cutting down of some trees in this general area, and I'm going to prioritize that because that's closer to home. So hopefully that becomes the top priority so they don't walk too far away. And we also need this dude, which slight problem. We do not have any wood for him to cut. So slight problems, but I'm sure that it'll work itself out, and we just need to give it time. So that's gonna keep going as is. We've got some more people being adults, which will be great. This hunting cabin's actually doing pretty good for us, which is great. This house, not really doing much yet. And really no stone. The only stone in this area left is over here. That's concerning. That concerns me quite a lot, because we need a lot of stone. Let's decrease the number of builders we have, and just make sure that we've got enough people doing other things. This dude, we are out of iron, So let's also prioritize this. Hopefully get some more iron collected. Try and solve that issue. And then hopefully that'll be okay. But yeah, we definitely need some more iron. Alright, let's try and remove some of the iron over here as well. That should be okay. So yes, we have some problems. We're not very self-sufficient. Actually, it probably makes more sense to get the iron from over here. And also let's get some trees from over here too. That's fun. Okie doke. So, we are making some progress. It's just very, very slow progress. Tools aren't seeming to be a huge issue at the moment. We've got a bunch of people walking around trying to get iron and stone. Might just add an extra person in there to try and get some more of this happening at a quicker pace, because it's taken a very long time and I don't like it. There is officially no more stone down there. Not great. There is some more stone up here that will hopefully be collected and brought back and prioritized. Let's just get that as a priority, please. That's something. We do have way too much food now, so let's decrease this again. And that's fine, and we'll just keep an eye on that. I'm quite happy with the hunting cabin, and this gatherer's hut is getting a bit more food now as well, so that should be okay. But that gives us a few more people to be walking around and collecting stuff, which we really, really need. Can we get up to this area? Possibly. That, we might need to build a bridge here. We could probably do that. No issues. Just a small baby bridge. There you go. That might be helpful to us. Might not be helpful to us, so we'll just have to see. And then we do have all of these getting harvested as well. Realistically, this is probably a good gathering hunting spot. But at the moment, we're just going to not be too concerned about that. For the moment, it's not our #1 priority at this point in time. Alright, we have 8 labourers, so we might get a couple of people building and another person in here. So we've got 15 so far, so that is making slow progress, but progress is better than no progress. Is iron going to be a problem anytime soon? I don't think so. I think we have enough iron still on the map that can be collected, that it should not be a priority to get the mine up and running. That's a not now problem, but that is going to become a problem relatively soon-ish. You, my dude, can stop cutting that for the moment. That is getting there. Iron's done for that. And that. So we've got all the iron that we need at the moment. Tools. You know, we'll probably have enough tools at the moment too, so that's probably not an issue. So you can also be going and collecting things for these guys. Is this stone or iron? Iron. Alright, well, let's chuck another person in that and try and get some more stone from there. That's probably the best use of our time at this particular moment. I would really like this done so we can get some nomads coming through. That wasn't an achievement thing, right? Fully educated population's not happening. No schools, yeah, that's fine. I don't know if we'll get to 300 people, but the no schools thing's not an issue. 50, maintain a population of 50 people for 20 years. We'll see. Without building a trading post. That's a lot of citizens to try and do on this map. We'll have to see how we go on that one. I don't know if we'll actually get that sorted, because I don't know if there's enough actual resources on the map, particularly stone. So we will see how we go. and see whether it is at all in any way possible. Alright, this dude currently doesn't have anybody working in them, but I don't really mind about that at the moment. We've still got 7 labourers. Let's just double check our priority. Can you please grab all of those? Preferably before death happens. That would be great. Alright, so we only need 20 more stone over here. So we're doing a lot better on that than I thought we would. And then a bunch of building, but that's okay. And this one needs 30 more stone, which also not a huge concern. Let's just add somebody back on that for the moment. How are you going? Are you still doing good? Yeah, you're doing alright-ish. We got a lot of leather, so once we start getting the people working, it should be fine. We'll grab that stone. Let's just remove all the resources from this area. And there. Lovely. So, things are happening. It's slow progress, but it is progress. So that is an improvement. Now, definitely no more stone over here. No. Any more down here? Nope. Yeah, it's going to be hard trying to build a really big population on this map. We might do it. But then again, we also might not be able to. So we'll just have to see how we go. Oh, look, there is some stone here. Let's just... whoop. Alright, there's more stone there. That is all of the stone that there is. Oh, there's some more up here too. Alright, so every single little bit of stone on this map is in the process of being removed. So that's all that we are going to get. We do not get any more stone. And to try and get the achievement, we can't even get stone coming on a trading post, dude. A boat. So that's going to be causing some issues as well. But I am quite hopeful that it will be fine. Fingers crossed. Alright, at least food is not an issue anymore. That's an improvement. And this is now being built, so that's good. And that's being built quite quickly too. Alright, so this dude is going to be the only way we have to get stone once all of that's been removed. This dude's going to help us get iron, so that might be what we do after the tailor's been finished. Again, not concerned about the food at the moment. And there's a lot more that we can do after this to try and keep that up. This part of the area down here will probably become another quarry. We might even just put that in place so I don't forget, and then make sure that we are pausing it. Alright, so we'll put that there and then turn it off, and then we'll have a couple of fishermen along here, plus a couple of quarries if we need it, and then this dude there will give us iron, which is needed, but we might also make another few down this way as well. Town hall. We've got officially a town hall, and we have officially 33 families. No, 33 citizens in 23 different families. Doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but that's fine. It's whatever. We're not very educated. We're not clothed at all. Our happiness is not very good, and our health is not very good. So, not great signs, but at least we've got food. Yay. And the tailor is being built, so we can hopefully get some families to have clothing. That would be quite helpful. We also have a lot more labourers now, so that's good. And we got 5 people working in here, so we are getting a decent amount of stone each year, which is good. I am keeping an eye on the docks and whether we need to add more people to them, which we might need to do at some point, but for the moment the food is fairly stable, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, let's add somebody in here and start getting some clothing sorted. Is there any other sorts of things that we might want to add? We can't put a school in, but we could put a hospital. That might actually be a good idea. So we'll do that, but we might pause that just for the moment. Try and What have we actually got working on at the moment as a builder? Is it just this house down here? Well, that's 2. What else is in the process of being built? Oh, this. Okay. Yeah, we probably don't need to have 4 builders at the moment, honestly. So we'll decrease that a little bit. But I am going to just increase that for the moment. I might also start doing that one. Just get that one sorted. Lovely. So we are now clothing our population, which is great. I'm going to increase the clothing limit. We do have a decent amount of leather. Inventory. We got 10 leathers from our leather dude over here. But we're probably going to need to increase that to get everybody fully clothed. So let's build another hunting lodge. Not that I've seen many different... they're over there, so maybe that will help. And then this dude should hopefully also be getting us a decent amount of leather each season, so that's good. So we should be able to use what we've got, make quite a few clothes. Currently 18, which is pretty good. And then that will go towards making sure that people are happier and healthier. The happiness is currently going down again. Probably because we do not have a woodcutter cutting down wood. So people are getting cold, which is not what we want. Alright, let's harvest some more trees from just this general area. Alright, tools are not an issue. Now that people have clothes though, as long as they can get their wood and their clothes, they should be okay. And the food situation has solved itself, so that's great. Let's add another person in here to try and get some more of that happening. We'll leave that as it is for the moment. Maybe harvest some of these trees over here as well. Cool. I would like all of these things to be sorted actually. Do we need iron? Probably. So we've got lots of things to do. Let's send this person back out into the world. They at least clothe some of our population. How much did we clothe now? 66% clothed, so that's not bad. I'm not too upset by that. And again, we do have a couple of children in here. But we also have a lot of old people that are not going to last much longer. That's not going to be good for us. So hopefully our population can start growing again. Our happiness has gone up, so that's good. I'm going to leave the hospital pause for the moment because I don't think that's the #1 priority at this moment in time. I would really like this whole area to be done. Which means let's increase the priority of all of this. We could probably also cut down the trees here as well and do some priority increasing of some of these trees. Try and get this situation sorted. At least the food is going okay down here. We still have a bunch of people that are living in this boarding house, which is not great. So let's just try and get some more of this situation sorted. I'm gonna just keep that pause for the moment again. Now, have we actually collected all this stone? We have not. So let's try and do that and get some more of this done and collected. There. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we need quite a bit of stone for some of these, which is not great, but it will get done eventually. Cool. What to do? Do we have any leather? I wish I could make this smaller. We have 4 leather. So let's just leave that dude there for a bit. I'm going to increase the fuel limit a little bit. We don't have a lot of logs though, so let's also just... No, I don't want to chop down trees in that area because, I mean, it probably won't affect the deers all that much if you chop down the trees. They do like to be in open areas as well, so I guess that's probably not a huge problem. Could be worth chucking another hunting cabin over here somewhere. But, oh well, I'm going to pause that one again for a moment. We do have quite a decent number of food. Look at all the fish we got. 1,000 fish. That's where most of our food is coming from. And we have more than 200 firewood. So we can probably do with that dude not working at the moment. That should be not an issue, because that's going to stop taking away from our wood as well. Alright, are any of you close to being done? You're not far off. Again, stone is an issue. They are getting a decent amount each season though, so that's something. Yeah, we have issues. We have some major issues. Just increasing priority of just the stone. Just the stone. Just the stone. Yeah. It's not doing much for us. I don't know if, I don't think they can actually get over here without the bridge, so that would need to be built at some point. But that might, I don't know if they can get over there. I don't think they can, so that's a stupid place to put a bridge. So we'll remove that. And just hope for the best. Okay. So the only things that we are currently working on is this area here, which is taking a very long time. And probably put another stone house up there as well, but we also need more tools, so let's get some of those sorted. Which means we'll take you away for the moment. We'll just swap between these two at the moment, I think. And then just let everyone else exist and hope that they can sort themselves out. Which it seems to be fairly okay at the moment. Apart from our completely aging population, we should be okay. We do have some younger people in some of these houses, and we do have some children in some of these houses. So that'll be good. But we could use a lot more. Yeah, like there's a couple of 3- and 4-year-olds, but there's no 0-year-olds. And this house has just one 71-year-old. That's entirely pointless. Alright, this has been in the process of being built for so long. Why is it taking so long? Oh well. Alright, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. I think we're doing okay. Like, I think we're going to come into problems when people start getting to old age. But the food has stopped being a problem. We've got most of the things that are required to live happily. So I think it's just going to be a matter of keeping at it, making sure that we are working on things like the quarry, getting that sorted, and then we'll be good to go. So I hope you have a great day, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!